Have you ever had a data set in your hands and wanted to analyze it, but you didn't know which method you should use? It depends on what goal we're actually pursuing. There are different methods for analyzing our data, and in this post, I'll explain in detail which technique to use based on your specific goal. In general, we have three main goals when analyzing data. We're either trying to predict a variable, discover patterns and structures, or explore causal relationships. If you're interested in prediction and want to forecast a target variable, there are two scenarios. Either your target variable is numerical or your target is not numerical. For example, it's a yes, no variable. If your target variable is numerical, you should generally use regression methods. Now, it depends if the relationship between your variables is simple, you use linear regression. If the relationship between our variables is more complex, we should use tree-based models like XGBoost, random forest, and so on. If our target variable is not numerical and, for example, is a yes-no variable, we need to use classification methods. In this case, it depends if we have two classes, then logistic regression is a very suitable method. If our variables have more than two classes, for example, if we want to label different types of diseases, we should use methods like random forest, XGBoost, or neural network approaches. Let's move on from this branch. If we're looking to discover structure and patterns, there are two scenarios. Either we want to uncover these hidden patterns, in which case we should use clustering methods. For example, customer segmentation, the most well-known methods are K-means, DBSCAN, and other techniques. Or we might have a lot of data dimensions and want to actually reduce these dimensions. In that case, we should turn to dimensionality reduction methods, like PCA, which is the most well-known dimensionality reduction method. Or let's move to the third scenario if you're looking for causal relationships. There are two different cases. If we're in a situation where we're simply trying to identify groupings and want to test the differences between groups, we should use statistical tests such as correlation, ANOVA test, and so on. There are various methods available. If we're looking to analyze the impact of these causal relationships, we need to use causal inference methods such as the do-why method, methods like causal tree, and so on.